there we go. Okay. Where'd I put all my pencils? Where did I put them? Ah, here they are. Alright. All of them right there. Okay, now if memory serves, how do I start this off? Usually do, oh man, I forgot to grab a pencil sharpener. Hang on. Got it. Oh, right. Okay, I swear we just listened to this song. Yeah, we did. Turn it down just a smidge. Alright, cool. Let's get this thing going. How you doing, guys? Alright. Let me actually see, what does Sisu look like again? I have not been drawing her for a bit, so. Gotcha, okay. Now I know. Hey there, Eva. How's it going? We're gonna turn down the music real quick because I noticed it was way too loud. Oh, I'm sorry, Eva. I'm not doing too bad, all things considered. Okay. So I've actually never used Prismacolors before. I had a pair or a set when I was in college, or well, I'm back in college. So I had a set 10 years ago there, and I think I used them, but back then I didn't really know what I was doing, and I kind of threw them out. So I was like, I don't like these anymore. Which was silly, but so I recently bought another set because I was like, my go-tos are way over there, and I don't feel like getting up and getting them. Hang on, I need to readjust. Yeah, that's a little bit better. But my go-tos are like from Germany or something like that. Just go ahead there. And I decided, you know what, like Prismacolors I always hear are really good at blending, and I love colored pencils. So let me give them a go. Let me see how they be. See if I like them better than my current favorites. And so I picked up a set. Right off the bat, they don't have all the colors I want, but granted it was like 24 pack, so it's like that's fine. Because it's like you can pretty much scuff together any color you need if you blend enough. So within reason, it's not the end of the world how many colors you have. Yeah, it's super hot over here in Texas too. We're regularing like 105 to 110. It's awful. So I hope you're staying safe out there, everybody. Because it ain't fun. I don't need nobody going out there getting hurt. So stay inside if you can. If you can't, then be safe and don't get yourself into a situation where you're in danger, alright? The only problem with colored pencils is you have to push really hard. And it kind of hurts my hand. So we might take a few breaks. Which is why we're just chatting. We're just chatting and chilling, huh? Because this is pretty mindless work for me. Because I, in general, know how to do this. It's pretty simple. Color blending. So yeah, we're gonna just sit, chill, vibe a little bit. I'm gonna put a strand of hair there, but I don't like that. Okay. And let me see. I don't need my pen. Save. The blender will need. Which one? This one. True Blue and light cerulean. I think I used light cerulean on hers again. I believe. Nice and pointy. Look, where's the camera? Look at that. Look at that point. Beautiful point. It's a stabbing point right there. Japanese is going pretty good. Let me think here. What could I've enrolled in a Japanese class. It's mainly stuff I already know, but like exposure's never a bad thing. I always forget where the camera is. Exposure's never a bad thing. So like sit there and even if you already know something, it's always good to just go and get someone else's perspective on it. So it's like, I'm doing that, even though it's mostly stuff I already know. Like, pretty much, from what I understand from the professor, we'll basically be going over the beginning of Japanese N1, and like, I don't know, I'm hesitant on some things because it's like, okay, how much of this do I already know, and will this be a waste of my time? And currently, I just want to make sure that it's like, okay, I'm going for the benefit of getting more language experience under my belt. Like, I already know hiragana, katakana. I'm learning kanji currently on my own. And it's like, I want to make sure that I'm doing it right is also a good thing to double check. Because you don't want to be sitting there like teaching yourself and it's like, oh, I've been teaching myself the wrong thing, you know? Plus, it'll be good for conversations because then I'll be exposing myself to more conversations. And granted, like, he's basically been talking about stuff that, like, yeah, like, you know, immerse yourself in the language. Make it to where it's like you're sitting there talking about the language and stuff all the time and talking in the language, which I do. I try and spend at least like an hour a day. And that's on my busier days when I'm like, okay, I need to spend like an hour reading Japanese and speaking it. Hang on, the little chat thing sucks on the iPad, so give me a sec. I'm gonna open up my chat on my phone. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? Yes, I did, Eva. I did check out that link. It was very helpful. It's been very helpful. Big appreciates. Okay. Man, it's already about 2:30. Alright. We're going to blend that layer together. And her snoot is, like, the bridge of her nose is a different color, right? 90% sure of that. Maybe. Yeah, it's a slightly darker tone. So we need to darken this bit. Let me see. Let me grab this real quick. Let me darken this smidge. And then we'll go in and shade and blend this out. Just to give it a little bit more natural look. There we go. Looks a little better. Alright. Let's go ahead and blend her skin. Probably should turn on the lights, but oh well. I'm unfortunately a creature of the dark, and so 9 times out of 10 I will forget about lights. I need a purple. I need a purple. Where's a purple? Cool. Let's go ahead. Shade this part. Even though I technically know that her model doesn't get shaded right here, I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I can. Because it's my interpretation. I can do what I want. And worst case scenario, if I don't like it, well, okay, fine. Ain't no big thing. Maybe a little bit lighter. Add another layer of white. Even though she technically does not have this much light on her. I don't care. And then her hair is more like purpley, right? Yeah, her hair's kind of got like purple tips. Okay. Trying to write some papers. Nice, nice. I am thinking of doing, since I've started school again for the billionth freaking time, since I've started school again, what I've been thinking about doing is doing basically body double streams, where it's like, it's just a study stream, where it's like we just sit and study together. Doesn't matter what you're studying, doesn't have to be the same thing I'm doing, but like, just that way, like, because I do a lot better in like study groups. And so like, I think that'd be fun. Don't know, maybe it won't be. Maybe it'll be like, oh, train wreck. Cringe. Other words that people like to say. I don't know what I'm doing over here with these hair strands, but we're just gonna play with it. Like here I can see part of what I was doing. think I was mainly messing with her hair. Just seeing what I could do. What I can get away with. Because, like, that's way too big of a mane. Yeah, exactly, Kathy. Like that's the kind of vibe I want to go for, where it's like, you know, we're just having fun, basically just having your friends over, and basically just having a grand old time, you know. Oh boy, now the fun part. I'll roll this in with base coat. Let me actually grab, not this violet, this is my shading violet. Let me grab this violet. There we go. That way I know where to not put. Hang on, let me position this a little better, so you guys can see. Of course, Eva. I want this place to be a nice, safe space for people who want to sit there and talk about their goals and aspirations and junk like that. That's like not a place of judgment, you know? Like, people feel like sharing, they can share. And we encourage, and if they want advice, we can share it, but we never crush dreams, if that makes any dang sense. That's a very good goal, Eva. And hopefully we can sit here and be a good starting point for it. I hope so. I'm good. I'm glad. Don't give up. As the Japanese say, ganbatte ne. Or ganbaro. Una fortuna con il Giappone Japonese Senpai Magnus. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Yeah, in my Japanese class, we're going to have to do a presentation, and me being the planner that I am, I've already planned out what I'm gonna do, or well, I've got several ideas, and I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do yet. I just have to do more research, but I've already got ideas. I'm thinking of doing. I'd have to cover it way down, because it's a very broad topic, but I was thinking of doing teas in Japan. I'm not sure if I want to do, like, a specific prefecture or specific types of tea, like green tea only, because then that still is a little messy. So I don't know yet. Still trying to figure that part out. I thought about doing a tea ceremony. I know how to. I've taught myself how to do a tea ceremony. I'd have to refresh because I've kind of forgotten a lot of the very minute details. But I make like matcha tea every day, and I do it the traditional way with a whisk and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's a good way to do it, Kathy. Just hang out. Like, one of my buddies, he's in Pennsylvania, and so we don't get to hang out in person anymore, but we still, like, we've been playing Baldur's Gate and stuff together, and it's been fun. And it's like, yeah, I still miss them, but it's still wonderful to get to play with them. It's one of the highlights of my day when I get the chance. Yeah, who knows? Like, depending on if I do decide to do the tea thing, I might sit there and practice with you guys. Alright, finally done. Jeez. Okay. I know this isn't exactly the right color, but I'm gonna test it. Just to see if I can get it. And if not, oh well. It's fine. We don't care. I've actually got... So, I'm actually in the process of editing together the elemental fan art that we did last time into a TikTok. And I added a voiceover talking about the process of making that piece and how, like, I didn't know what I was doing. And I wasn't sure if it was going to turn out alright. But you know what? That's okay. Because, like, half the time you have to experiment a little bit with art. I would love to wear a kimono. But unfortunately, I do not have access to one. And I thought about, like, because I was thinking, like, with the tea ceremony thing, right? I was thinking, like, okay, I could dress up in, like, a kimono and everything. But then I was like, okay, for starters, if I do that, I'd have to go get a kimono, which means I'd probably have to import it, which would be a lot of money, because I wouldn't be able to rent it. I'd have to buy the kimono, and those are expensive. Granted, I think probably they range a little bit more in price than what I'm thinking, but I do not have that kind of money. So I don't think I can do that. Kimono jacket, that's not a bad idea. Because those I can buy off Amazon. Blend her hair out. See if maybe this light smattering of perps is gonna look good. Well, and plus, like, kimono jackets can be used as streetwear. So it's not... It's got double use. Hey, this ain't turning out too bad. This is actually looking pretty alright. A little hard to see, but once we add shading and stuff, I think it'll look a lot better. They have pet cats? That's adorable. I wish my school had pet cats. That'd be rad. Like... Dude, I'd love some pet cats. Having a stressful, like, day, pet cat. Like... Kinda wish that, like, more schools had, like... basically... cat cafes inside them, because then you could sit there and be like, I'm having a stressful day. I need to go and pet some cats. Go hang out with some kitties. I'd heckin' love that, dude. You kidding me? I would do the heck out of that. Are they comfortable? I mean, they're not bad. I think they're mostly like... Here, hang on. I can actually... I keep forgetting I have a phone in front of me that I can use. Here, hang on. I'll show you guys. Granted, we'll look for men's kimono jacket. Just because... I don't think this is technically... Okay, here's one that looks... Yeah, that's pretty much right. Okay. So, alright. This is what a kimono jacket looks like. I'm trying. But basically it's like a very outerwear jacket. And granted, this one's probably not, like, that good quality. I can't tell, to be honest. But, like, if we look at traditional Japanese men's kimono, because that looks like a yukata, or a summer kimono. Because, yeah, like, this would be more traditional. Because, yeah, where are you going? Oh, gosh. Because, see the difference? This one's a lot longer and a lot more roby, whereas this is more streetwear. So it's not like full-on kimono, it's kind of like a hybrid. So it's like, part of me feels like I probably would do... See, like, this is a good, like, middle ground. Because it's got the traditional, like, those popular patterns and stuff from the clans. And then, like... But, like, I think I'm going to have to do something like that. Just because I don't feel like it would be wise for me to go into college dressed like that. I mean, maybe. I could probably pull that off, to be honest. Let me see. There's a difference in, like, fall attire. Not really. So, I could maybe look into getting something like this. It just depends on the price. Yes, I do go to in-person IRL classes. Yes, college is university. I don't know, I could. I'd have to check and see how much they are, because, like, I don't have a lot of spare income right now. So I'd have to see if that's something I could do. But I'm not opposed to it. Not gonna lie, I have no idea how to render hair. Still learning that bit. So, don't mind the very badly rendered hair, because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, and let's go ahead. Oop. Oop. I'm stabbing myself with a pencil. Let's also blend this in. Okay. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good, pretty alright. I don't know what to do in terms of like... Oh, but I picked the wrong color. Oh well, it's fine. Two o'clock and all's well. Blend this in. Mind you, I have no idea what I'm doing. Alrighty, Kathy. Hope you have a good day, good class, and do good and take good notes. Yes, I am using Prismacolors. I'm using Prismacolors, and then I'm also using a Derwent blender pencil. Have I ever drawn with kids before? I've done a couple, like, I wouldn't necessarily say, like, teaching kids or anything like that. Because I don't think I'm probably the right type of person to teach children just yet. But, I have, like, sat there and been drawing, and kids come up to me, and then I'm like, hey, you know, want to help me draw this, or that, or whatever? And 9 times out of 10, they're ecstatic. Or, like, I'll ask them, like, hey, what's your favorite, like, character, or something, and I'll draw them a little character. Just depends. Like, I was doing this painting for my mom's work friend. She wanted Rapunzel, and so I drew her a whole Rapunzel thing. I don't think she liked it, but I kept trying to tell them, like, hey, let me know if you don't like something so I can change it, because otherwise I'm not going to know if I need to change something. I'm just going to keep going. And they kept saying, it's fine, and I was like, okay, you're not going to hurt my feelings, I just need to know if this is, like, something you need, or, like, if this does not work for you, let me know. They were completely fine with it, so I was like, okay. But they had kids over, and I basically asked the kids, like, hey, do you want to sit and, like, draw this real quick, like, just for funsies? Because they were like, I want to do this, I want to go paint when I get home. And I was like, why wait until you get home? Do it now. Do it now, kid. And it's like, I'm not the best artist of all time. I'm just some dude trying to make it, you know? I mean, I don't like the shade. I don't like some of the shading on the hair. I think I went a little overboard. But, like, I don't think it's bad. I think I went a little bit overboard with some of it. But that's why we do it, because then we learn. And learning's important, right? That's why we do the thing. You learn, and then you do it again. And you get better, and better, and better, and better, and better, and it's just a never-ending cycle. Right? Dude, I never know what I'm doing with my art, man. Like, I sit here, and one day I'll be like, I want to draw Sisu from the Raya of the Last Dragon. Don't know why. I haven't seen this movie in years. Like, ever since it first came out, I watched it, I was like, I really like this movie. I know a lot of people don't, but I was like, I really like it. I think it's fun. Like, I think it's kind of cool. It's got a really interesting premise. I hope that they make another movie out of it. They probably won't, because I don't remember it doing particularly well. But I really liked it, and I believed in it. And so, like, I don't know. I just woke up one morning and was like, dude, I really want to draw Sisu from Raya. So then I just started doing it. I just was like, because like I started sketching around. I don't know if you can see these because it's all blue pencil. I've got like that one. There's one up there. There's these ones. These ones. I started doing these ones, but I didn't like them, so I was like, abandon those. And then I've got a whole nother page of Sisu doodles over there that I haven't grabbed. I actually really like how this one turned out. Like the color's right, which I'm shocked by because I thought that I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here doodling, so I don't know. I think that's like part of like what you need to do is sometimes you just need to vibe. You just need to like sit there and be like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing a thing. Cause like that's what I do with 9 times out of 10. That's how I do like my like colored pencil doodles. Cause I love colored pencils. I think they're rad. They give you a lot of control while also being just like really versatile and almost like watercolor-ish. So it's like, I really dig not watercolor. Well, I do dig watercolor, but like really dig colored pencil. Okay, so I'd say that one's pretty done. I'm pretty much done with that. I don't want to keep going on it. And that's another thing you gotta learn. You gotta learn when to like be like, I'm done, no more, because otherwise I will legitimately sit here for like 30 hours. Like, yeah, I'd say that's pretty, like, compared that to that. I kind of like the hair on this one better, but like I feel like that's a lot better in terms of color, though. Like, the horn's a little weird, but I don't care. She's basically like a water dragon. She's from a Disney movie that came out and kind of flopped. Which, am I surprised? Not really. The movie's called Raya and the Last Dragon. It's a pretty fun movie. I definitely like it. Okay, this one I think I changed how big her irises are. So I was like, I like the big irises, but what if I made them smaller? How would that change things? Kind of a princess movie. Honestly, I get a lot of, like, LGBT vibes from it sometimes when I think about it. So, I think I wanted to try a more simplistic eye with this. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try a real simplistic eye. Right here. Give it a little bit of a purple tinge, but otherwise, pretty much just leave it not very detailed. And then I also need this to do her nostrils. Sorry, you probably can't see this one very well just yet, but give me a sec. We'll get it in there. Need to sharpen this real quick. Yep. I just throw things. Yeah, and I agree with that, but I don't think Disney does, because I think Disney wanted that movie to die. Just my opinion. Don't know, don't have like concrete proof, but it just seemed like that they did not want to market that movie. And maybe I'm misremembering. That's a possibility. No, I love LGBTQ stuff. I think there should be more in the media. But Disney definitely is one company that's like very, very weird with a lot of things. For some reason. I don't know why. But it's like they make several movies where it's like, oh, this person's LGBT, but they're also not main character. And then they had like, what was it? The one Disney ride that like they made and then was, or like the one Disney ride movie, Lost World or something like that. And they didn't market it. That was the first one that had like an LGBT character, and it's just weird coincidences. I don't know if it's truly coincidence or not. I'm not gonna accuse, because I wasn't there. It's just weird. It's just weird. I'm not even gonna pretend to know like how to do the symbols on Rai's, or not Rai, on Sisu's horns. So I just make it up as I go. I'm just kind of like something like that. Weird spiral shapes, probably. Okay, I need this thing for his horn. Sorry, bad habit. Oh, wrong pencil. 9 times out of 10, I will 100% put any art supply in my mouth at some point. Which, not like it's a bad thing, just, I try not to. Because, it's just not very good for you, I don't think. Granted, don't know. Not a doctor. I'm gonna run out of white. White's the only color I ever use to blend, usually. And granted, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, if you guys think like, oh man, he's got the secret sauce, he's got it on lockdown, he knows all about this stuff. Nope. Nope. Later, Eva. Like, I do not know anything about this. About how to use colored pencils. I know a little bit about color theory, and so it's like I have a good idea of how the colors work. But like, nah, don't know anything about anything. I don't even know if blending with white is actually a good thing or not. I'm just going with the flow. I'm just like, probably, I mean, it works, so whatevs, let's go. Let's see how I do. But do I know what I'm doing? Heck no. So if I don't know what I'm doing, and you don't know what you're doing, but we still make good stuff, then who cares? That's my nugget of wisdom for the day. Like, don't know what you're doing? Do it anyway. So where's it gonna happen? Like right now, I completely forgot what color combination I used to make her snoot color. It's okay. Who cares? We'll find it. And if we don't, oh well. Swap around here. So I'm trying to get comfortable while also trying to do this. See, like I said, I'm never gonna stop looking at that and being like, just add this. Just add that. Just keep adding things. Keep doing things. It's fine. Probably go for another 10 minutes or so. Probably won't finish this one. But hey, that's fine. Because I kind of have to do other things today. This stream was very much a, I think I can probably stream today. And so I was just like, let's fire it up. See if it's something I can do, and if not, that's fine. You know? See, she's kind of coming together. I'm not going to try and rush it or anything, but we make it to 2:30 and it's all good. It's all good, bro. I ain't mad. I ain't even worried. Like, ideally, I'd like to have her head at least kinda done. But if it don't happen, it don't happen. I ain't even gonna trip, dog. Don't ask me what I'm saying, I don't even know. This beach is a smidge more light. A little bit more glue to it. I'll go over it again with another white and another blue. Put it in there. Whew. Oh. Oh man, need another wipe. Go ahead and lighten this. Just see what happens. Like, do I know what's gonna happen? Heck no. But why not? Right? Yeah, good enough. And where's my violet? There it is. Let's go ahead. Let's see, where's my light button? There it is. Actually, yeah, let's try it. And then blend the snot out of it. Nice. Alright, I mean, she's not done, but it's a good start. It's a pretty good start. So, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this chillax, impromptu, just doodle stream. If you want to get you, like, commission me and get something like this, then hey, my commission form's down below. Next stream we're probably gonna actually sit there and update that together and just sit and chat. And maybe do more drawing, I don't know. But yeah. If you wanna support me, then check out my Ko-fi page, or you can also check out my Patreon, like this wonderful person right here, Mixed Scales. He's a fantastic little booger. Loves him so much, and I love my past patrons as well. I know Purple Purplest and Hannah Wolf used to be patrons, and they unfortunately had to drop out due to various reasons, and that's okay. That's fine. I ain't holding no grudge, and I ain't sitting there playing favorites. I just wanted to say thank you guys for joining me, and if you want to sit there and have me make art for you, then hit me up in that commission form. If not, well, that's fine too. We'll be back here, and we'll be making more stuff. So, yeah. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you're having problems with something in life, just chillax. It's going to be okay. It's going to get better. So, yeah. Until next time, guys, keep on doodling, keep on drawing, keep on feeding that passion. And, yeah, I'll see you later. Bye! How do you end this?